はい、どうも、ゲームが大好き黄色い狼のノアです。マスエフェクト続きの方、やっていきたいと思います。ちょっと待ってよ。あれ、デスクトップの方、音が出てないな。なんでだ。音出てないんだけど。BGM だけが鳴ってる。サウンド、おかしいな。出てるはずなんだけどな。ちょっと待ってくださいね。立ち上げ直すか。えーっランチャーに戻って、よいしょ。
デア X10、デア X10、20。
あら、サガットさん、こんにちは。こんばんはかな。お茶ありがとうございます。ごめんなさい、ちょっとね、今ね、ゲームがね、BGM が鳴らなかった。あとね、なんだアバター動いてないぞ、口。どうした。さっきまで動いてたのに。ゲームを始めたら、口が動かなくなった。ちょっとアバターも一回ね、立ち上げ直すか。BGM は鳴ってるな、これで。アバターはこれかな。これで、ちょっと一旦こいつ落とします。ごめんね。よいしょ。これで立ち上げ直す。ポン。あ。俺、動かない。なんで。口が動かないのはどうして。でも、ボイスは入ってるんだけど。間違えた。ボイスは入ってるよね。ボイスは入ってるな。動け。動かない。おいおいおいおい、マジか。キーボードのやつも効くな。ちょっと待ってよ。ゲームの方は効くかこれ。ゲームも効くな。なんでだ。設定か。うん。リップシンク聞いてるはずなんだけど。マイクロフォン。これ。どうだ。動いた動いた動いた。よしよしよし。よかった。マイクロフォンが別のやつになってましたね。よいしょ。じゃあ続きやっていきましょう。ノリマンディ号に帰ってきて、これから新しい惑星に行くってやつなんですけど、前回の続き、どこだっけ。フォビラ違うな。フィラオ。フェロスか。そう、フェロス。今ここにいるんですけど、ここを探索していくところで終わりましたね。今ちょうどフェロスにいます。で、惑星に出ましょうか。こっから。どうやって出るんかな。そう、そこが問題。出る場所、なんだあれ。通信リンク。ほい。これもうみんなと話し終わった後なのかな。そう、昨日というか前回、みんなと話してて、さあ、いざ出ようっていう時にフリーズしちゃったんですよね。話し終わった後にオートセーブが入ってるのか、それとも話していない状態でセーブが入ってしまったのか。話していない状態だったら結構めんどくさい。
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another time,
で
Lieutenant.
も、
Commander?
あれか。フィロスに今来てるっていうことはもう話し終わっ った後かな。そう信じよう。エレベーターから降りて。ゴーゴーゴーゴー。どっちだこれ、どっち行きゃいいんだ。こっちか。あ、タリがいる。
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before.
こんな小さな船に
I
よく
can't
積めたわ
believe
ね
you。were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have
銀
been
河の上
so
はここまで進ん
successful.
でるなんて知らなかっ
I
た。
had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
この船は特別です。
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
人類が発展し始めてるんだね。
For bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of
クオリアンはなんか開発とかに興味があるんだね。
But we don't have anything like this. We make do with
中古品やリサイクル品で間に合わせて。でそれはそれですごいけどね。そのあるパーツだけでこう物を作るってさ、すごいよね。
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted.
すげえ。見た目は悪いけど大抵動くって。クオリアンやばいな。まあ、機械生命体を作ったのもこのクオリアンだもんね。
But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't
成
have.
人の儀式の間にいろんな知識を詰め込んで、こう物がね作れたりできるようになるんだね。尋ねる。クオリアン。
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy.
物資は乏しいし、流浪の民だし、生活は楽じゃないわ。あちこち旅するんだね。クローがもうなんかあれだよな、傭兵家業だから、その一つの星にとどまったりしないよね。例えばあー、なるほどね。資源とか物資には厳しいんだね。なんかあれだね、某車会社みたいだね。こう在庫あんまり抱えすぎんじゃねえぞみたいな。
Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
Government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual
各自に関する問題の最終決定権は船長にある。
It's a tradition that dates back to the early days when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
民主制な
So
の
the
か？
ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well.
最終手段ね。
In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty
拒否権が使われたのは4回だけよ。
overruled the Conclave 4 times.
なるほど。
I want to know more about the Geth.
ゲス。
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know.
私たちがゲスに故郷に追われてから300年にもなるのよ。
あ
あー、そうか。 ど
ど
うやって生まれたか、生みの親の私たちになぜ反乱を起こしたかの程度よ。結構教えてほしい、そのなんで反乱を起こしたのか。
The
知能は通常の VI 程度だったの。
Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex
あ
tasks.
あ、知識を詰めていってこう自我を持ち始めたってことかな。
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was
グ
actually
レーゾーンなんだね。グレーゾーンなことしてたんだ。
so insignificant, so gradual that we were able to control them, or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic
倫理
systems
システム
were
は近くの
designed
ゲ
to
ストを
work in
強
concert
調して
with
統
other
制するように設計
nearby
されて
Geth.
るの。
Basically,
おー、
the
なるほ
more
ど
of。them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's
集ま
some
ったら
sort of
強
group
敵なんだじゃあ。
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity.
オーバーヒートす
The
るってことか
neural
な。
network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the
人工
synthetic
的な
equivalent
潜在
of
意
a
識よ。
subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level
彼らに
functional
独自の考えや思
processes,
考を持たせることになってし
freeing
まった
up
んだ。
more capacity for original or
おー、
independent
なるほど。
thought.
なぜ反乱を起こしたの？
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth
あるゲス
began
が
to
コ
ask
リア
its
ンの現場
Quarian
監督に質問した
overseer
の。
questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here?
ああ、怖いね。それやばくな
As
い？
you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
いや、そりゃそうだよね。
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of
思考に
rudimentary
すると独立した思考の
self-awareness
初
and
期段階の
independent
サイン。
thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up
なるほど
against
ね。
us, so we acted first. A general
コ
order
リアンが
went
統
out
括する
across all
整形全
Quarian
域に
controlled
全てのケースの
systems
永
to
久停止命令が出たわ。
permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
そりゃそうだよね。
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody.
そりゃそうだよね。こうね、いきなりね、じゃああなたたち
In the
なん
end,
か
we
処
were
分します
forced
って
to
言われ
flee
たら
our
ね、
own
そうなるよね。
We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
なるほどね。ゲスは自分を
It's
守
hard
ったん
to
だ
feel
ね。
sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They
機械
have
生
no
命体なんて
use
何とも
for
思ってないの。
organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
なるほどね。
You make a good point.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong
まあ一番の
opinions about the Geth.
なんだろうね、被害者でもあり、加害者でもあるからね。
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them.
なるほどね。
So, to prove our
まあ
worth,
確か
we
に
embark on a
自分の
pilgrimage.
力が証明
We
されない
set
と
out
ね。
alone, leaving the flotilla
特
and our
に
families behind
なんだろう、
us.
クオリアンってやっぱり物作ったりとか何かを生み出したりしてるから、
We can bring back to the fleet.
それぐらいの能力がないと
This is presented as a gift to the captain of the
ダメなんだ
respective
ろうね。
ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
拒否され
Can
る
a
ことは
captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain
つまらないも
usually
のを送る
accepts
こ
it
とは
out
恥
of
と
a
されてい
sense
る。
of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a
なるほど
substandard
ね。
gift.
受け取りはするけ
It's
ど、
not
それ
the
によって
best
評
way
価が
to
変わ
make
るん
a
だ。
good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive
インプラン
implants
トも
to
埋み
fight
込む
off
んだ。
sickness
へ
and
え、
disease.
閉鎖的な生活のおかげで免疫力が
Generations
他の
of
種族より
living
弱い
in
から。
isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of
確
passage
かに
for all
さっき子供も一人しか持てないって言ってたもん
dangerous
ね。
our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
なるほどね。
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
まあもう全部聞いたね。
I should go.
See you later.
なるほどね。
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time
すごく
down
聞かれ
here
ました
asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a
ああ、
month
な
on
るほど
board
ね
and she'll know more about our
向
engines
上
than I
心
do.
というか、
She's got a real knack for
科
technology
学
that
技術の天才で
I
す。
can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
ステルスシ
Fill
ステ
me in
ム。
on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
この船についてのことだね。
They emit too much heat and radiation, too easy for
身を隠
sensors
せません。
to
ただ
pick 'em up.
排出しない方法があれば話は別です
Capture。those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions.
ああ、なるほどね。
Eventually,
排
the
出される
sinks
熱を
have to
船
be
内に
more than a few hours
一時
silent running,
一時
they
的に
overheat,
溜めとくことができるんだ。
inside our own hull.
蒸し焼きです。
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth
確かに。
systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL, blue
超
shifts
高
our
速じゃ
emissions,
排
pushes
出
them
流
into
物が
frequencies too high
先
to
行
capture
変
in
異
the
し
sinks.
シンク
As
に
soon as
収
we
めら
make
れ
a
なく
jump,
なるん
it's
で
like
す。
setting off a flare.
へえ。
Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight.
ゆっ
But for
くり
short-range
進まないと
missions, our
隠せないんだね、
stealth
身
systems
を
are。amazing, and we've got the only one.
ノルマンディ、
I want to know more about the Normandy.
この船につい
Best
てです
ship
ね
I've。ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about
Tantalus
the
core って
Tantalus
何？
drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
個
Where
人
else
的
have
な
you
質問。
served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it.
ドレッドノートやキャリア、
Dreadnoughts
フリゲート
and
まで
carriers
何でも
right
で
down
す。
to frigates
いろんな
like
船があるん
the
だね。
My last assignment was on the Tokyo.
ま
Only
あ
a
東
cruiser.
京ですね
It。was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
ここで日本出してくるんだ。
Carry on,
東
Adams.
京。
Aye, aye, Commander.
ここエンジンルームだな。出る場所どこだ？
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander.
ギャレスとは、前回話してないんですよね。話そうと思って動いた瞬間に止まったからね。
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like.
いやー、ギャレス
Spectres
好
make their
き
own。rules.
トゥーリアン
You're
好
free to
き
handle。things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats
官
are
僚が
always
邪魔
on
をす
your
る。
back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
あ
So
ー、
you
やめた
just
んだ。
quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. Didn't start out bad, but as I
お役所手数いばかりでがんじがらめになって。あー、なるほどね。
C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore.
苦渋の決断ですね。
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without C-Sec
現場には出れなくな
headquarters
るんだね。
on my shoulder,
昇進していけばいくほど。
my way for a change.
なるほどね。いいだろう。
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
お、パリのロッカー。あ、なるほど。ここで装備変えたりもできるんだ。アシュリーの装備。なるほどね。あ、アシュリーこんなところにいた。
Commander,
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
他の
You
大変な
wish
こと
we'd been
ね。
able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, sir.
全滅って言ってたもんね。
We wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads.
頭光ってい
I'll
ま
make
す。
sure it doesn't happen again.
なるほどね。
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
結構ね、辛いんだろうね。こっちは意味ないね。上どっかから出れるのかな。なんか横から出れたはずなんだよね。確かね。どこだっけな。出る場所がわからない。ここはドクターでしょ。あ、なんかある。ちょっと待って、なんかある。あ、メディジェルの補充か。上か。違うな。ここ運転席だもんな。あ、待って、ここか。あ、あった、ここだ。ノルマンディアンロック。行こう。行くぞ、相棒たち。
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
おー、新しい。欲しい。誰？なんかいるぞ。誰だ、お前。
We saw your ship.
君の船を見たよ。
Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
誰？ファイダンっ
Who's
て。
Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter. Take cover!
おい、急に、いっちゃなんでちょっと待って、なんでなんでスナイパーになっとん。うわ、シールド貼られた。よし、ヘッドショット。お、邪魔。誰そっか。シールドなんて離せね。オッケー。カバーなんかするより普通にやってる方が全然強え。オッケー。そこにもいるな。ゲスのスナイパーがいるな。カバーしなくていい。オッケー。暗いな。なんか飛んでたぞ今。なんだこいつ。あ、ゲスだ。うわ、壁にひっついてる。 早っ。ナイス。ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。こっちか。ああ、人だった。
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
メイをこう寝る。
How is a woman supposed to think with guns?
ドンパチやってる中で冷静に考えるのって無理だね。確かに相当うるさいよね。あ、いた、ヘイダン。
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since.
Watch out!
Watch out! マルチネスタワーにゲスが現れたわ。行くぞみんな。どこ？あっち？今来たところから出てきた？違うな。ちょっと待ってよ。びっくりマークがあるな。ここか？こっちか。こっちだな。待って、アサルトの弱さにやっぱ絶望するわ。お、レベルアップ。アサルトの弱さにね、ちょっとね、絶望する。普通にハンドガンの方が強い。よし。ちょっと待ってよ。部隊メンバー。4ポイントもある。ちょっと待ってね。チャーム増やしたいな。チャームとアグレッシブをね、増やして、会話の選択肢を増やしたい。今後のね、2と3にね、多分ね、影響すると思うから、しっかりと、何の音？許さんぞ。うっ！オッケー。ナイス。いいぞ、レックス。ただ前に出すぎるな、お前はいつも。いや、左だな。オッケー。絶対ハンドガンの方が強い。よし。うわ、なんだあのグレネードランチャーみたいなの。やばっ、痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。ちょっと突っ込むならアベンジャーの方がいいな。よし、撤退してったぞ。
We should update Vidan on the situation before we move on to wherever the Geth are bunkered. He's the closest thing left to proper channels.
間に報告しましょう。イエス。よし。ちゃんとギャレスをね、回復してあげて。どっちに進めとかいう進行マーカーが出ないからね。 古いゲームですからね。こっちなんだ、こっちなんだったんだ、結局。何もない。アイテムとかない。ないね。何もないわ。戻ろう。ファイダン。
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
例には及ばない。
I just did what I had to.
Well, I'm glad you're on our side then.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
なぜ
What do they want?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all.
角の立つ言い方す
Their
る
main
な。
base is at the Exogeny
エキソジェニ
headquarters.
の本部が奴らの拠点だ。行けば何かわかるかもしれない。エキソジョニ
What's Exogeny?
エキソジェ
It's
ニ
the company most of us worked for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads
スカイウェイはまっ
directly
すぐ
to
行けば本部
Exogeny
に着く。
headquarters. You can't miss it.
さっきスカイウェイ
Of
ってあり
course,
ました
there's
ね
an。army of Geth between here and there.
敵だらけだろう。問題ない。
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
あのねよ、ゲスの基地。
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but
パ
I'll
ワーの
wager
奴らよ
it's
り
a
は
lot
も
more
う
fortified
守りが
than
硬
the
い。
command post.
何か守っ
They
てるの
landed
かな
at least one
エキ
Geth
ソジェ
ship
ニ
at
ゲスの船
Exogeny,
が一
and
隻
I've
着
seen
陸し
large
たわ。
walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
戦略は
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
クローガンでけえ
We
な。
need these Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power.
物資もないって。
I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
なるほど。いっぱい出てきたね。トンネルの
You
ゲス。
have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new.
トンネルに身を潜め攻撃の連携を取るための送信機を守っている。
It's not a critical threat right now.
この送信機破壊できれば少しは楽になるだろ
Help us defend
う。
against
なるほど。
further attacks.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Marka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue.
マーカ
If
ドイ
you
ル
have
だ。
any insight to offer, please speak with her.
動力
What's
は
wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
食料
You。mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with
ダー
securing
ビ
food
ン
for
の
the
いる
immediate
レイ
future.
ノイルズの担
If
当
you
だ。
can assist, please speak with him.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
なるほど。コロニーは
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something
なるほ
tranquil
ど
about
ね。
this place.
油断してたわ
Unlike
けね。
anything I've experienced before.
住人の
How
数
big was the
は
original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000.
第
at
一
the
コロ
main
ニーに
site,
約1000人。
200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
ゲスの
Geth
戦
fighters
闘
are
機は
too
手強いぞ。
dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world.
ああ、なるほど。ここには離れたくないと。
There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization.
惑星開拓の
In
エキス
return
パ
for
ート。
bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
異物
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
I'll talk to you when I
なる
learn
ほど
more.
ね。
Good luck, Commander.
なんかいろいろと物資の話も出てきたね。ちょっと前のところにいる人たちに話を聞いてみよう。このね、この人とかもなんか担ってるみたいだからね。
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen.
バーレン
but
の
it's
肉
too
で食料を
dangerous.
蓄えたいんだが
The
危
Alpha
険。
Varen. He's huge and he's mad. Rabid maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
なるほどね。
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Fai Dan. He is our leader.
今知りたい。
Why should I speak to Fai Dan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fiden.
ダメか。バレンを狩
Tell
る。
me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem.
かなり凶暴で
He's
厄介なんだ。
mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta,
不
looking
思
for
議に満ちた
adventure.
新生活を夢見てね。刺激すぎだろ、こんな生活。
Signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
なるほどね。ちゃんと話をしていくと経験値ももらえる。何これ。物資船クレーン操作オンにする。この作業を終わらせなきゃ。
This work must be completed. You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago.
さっき
It
到
seemed
着し
like
たばかり。
any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like
なんでみんなファイダンに行けっていう
I
の。
can't describe it. You should speak with Faidan. He knows the
まあまあで
colony
もこの
better
人は
than me.
気ついたばっかりだもん
Were you
ね
the。captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
船は動くのか。
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she spaceworthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse.
なるほどね。この人はここから動けないのね。
Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Faidan, what's the report on? I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. No, please, I need to get back.
They'll try to rebuild the command post.
みんなみんな忙しそう。
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk.
あ、水不足。この人が水不足。
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn
地
them
下
back
トンネル
on.
や排水バルブを開放して。
This colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to
この
make a
作
trip
戦にはならないよ。
every
数
few
日おきに運んでくれるなら別だけど。
We need to be self-sufficient.
確かに。その場しのぎだもんね。
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony. Before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Faidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
大体みんな、あれだね。
What do you know about this planet?
ファイダンに聞けって言われる。私には答えられないわ。
Ask Faidan or one of the others.
個人
Tell
的
me
な
about
質問。
yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place.
ダメだ。誰も話を聞いてくれない。
Otherwise, leave me to my work.
みんな忙しそうにする。
I wish you luck.
みんな忙しそうにしてる。ダメだ。進むか。この人話してないな。
Hello again, Commander.
あ、この人
I
話した
have
か
to。go.
So long, Commander.
待てよ、びっくりマークがあったな。ちょっと待って。どっちだ？こっちか。こう行って。相手？ああ、こっちだ、こっちだ。で、ここをまっすぐ行って、エレベーターを降りればいい。ここだ。スカイウェイ。スカイウェイをまっすぐ行けばいいって言ってたよね。まっすぐ行くと着くって言ってた。あのオレンジのやつかな。Watch out! いやーもう本当にさ、アサルトライフルなんかもっといいやつないのかな。まっすぐ飛ぶやつ。初期のアサルトが弱すぎる。 どうやって降りるんだ？あ、普通に降りれたわ。てか、暗っ。あ、マコに乗る。ちょっと待ってくださいね。暗いな。オプションで明るさを上げましょう。明るさ6ぐらいでいいかな。おお、明るくなった、明るくなった。あー、すげえ、ラジコン操作。うわ、何あれ。あ、ゲスの船。よし、やってやるぜ。動かしに行くぜ。あ、いた、くっそ。暗い。よし。進めーい。暗い。よし。あ、なるほど。何どこ？あ、いた。そんな豆鉄砲でこの装甲は壊せないぜ。あらららら。オープン。おっとゲスが先だ。あー、ちょっとちょっと待って。ひたすら坂道に登っていく。よいしょ。はい、こっち。エキスト中に本部に向かってる。めちゃくちゃ操作しづらいんだけどこれ。くらえドーン。おい、マジか、あいつらロケットランチャー撃ってくるぞ。あ、いた。この野郎。お、レベル上がった。待てよ、こっから出てきてんのか。違うな。おりゃー。よし。よしよしよし。危ない危ない危ない。誰だこの辺か。邪魔。一人残らず倒してやるぜ。邪魔するやつは処刑じゃ。あ、これもこじゃいけない。何この野郎。くらえ。チュー。よし、降りよう。 メディジェルゲット。メディジェル意外と出るんだね。
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
メディジェル意外と出るんだったらどんどん使っていっても全然大丈夫そうだな。どこに向かえばいいんだろう。登れない。あ、登れた。お、何あのバリアみたいなの。通れそうにない。別のルートを探そう。じゃあやっぱりさっきのドアみたいなところかな。疲労中。お、ドアコントロール。やってやりますよ。やば。障害物めっちゃ多い。ポン。ポン。ポンポンポン。よし。開いた。あ、背筋コンテナ。武器があることを願います。なになにびっくりした。急になんだ。お、シールド回復。アーマーのアップグレード。おいおいこれよ。やばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。よしレックス縦にした。でもこのまままっすぐ行かなきゃいけないんだろうな。あれ？何もないぞ。なんだ？どこに行けばいいんだ？別のルートある？あ、ここだ。降りるしかねえ。おっ。
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth.
おい、5社だぞ、5社。当たったらどうすんだ。
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running and I stayed to back up.
なるほど。
Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
大丈夫だ。
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up.
あー、通れなくなってたバリアね。
Access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
ソーリアン。
What's a Thorian?
ソーリアン。
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny
エキソジェニが研究してるの。詳しく聞きたい。
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere.
あ、なるほど。話は長くなると。このバリアを越えて出るしかないわ。いいだろ
う。Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power
動力ケーブルを引っ張ってるの。
You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
なるほど。ゲスの
Why
攻
do you
撃。
think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know.
植物なんだ、ソーリアンって。
Exogeny
エキソジェニの研究でも変わったところは見つかってないし。
they found anything special.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of
樹
years.
齢数千年。
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
なるほど。母親も一緒だった
You
と。
stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
やばくない？なんかもういっぱいいるんだけど。こいつか、バレンって言ってたの。 これ食べてんの？倒して。そっち壁ですよ。大丈夫ですか？これはまっすぐ行けばいいのかな？なんかいろいろアップデート。なにこれ？アップデートできるみたいだけど、あ、X か。なるほどね。アサルトライフルで弾薬、ケミカル弾、ハマーヘッド、粘性弾とも呼ばれる着弾の衝撃で平面化し、ターゲットに当たるダメージが大きくなるよう設計されている。なるほど。放射物質が混入せ、ターゲットの軽度の被爆症を負わせる。金属を貫通するために特別に設計された弾薬。機械生命体に効果的。裏社会で採用される弾薬。なるほど。じゃあ、アサルトに、ケミカルと、物理ダメージを上げよう。武器を発布する熱を抑える。標準の安定性。武器の命中率が上がる。どうしようかな。ヒートシンク。いやー違うな。ヒートシンクよりもやっぱ命中率上げたいな。最大命中率。ばらけるからね。で、エッジ、ケミカル弾と、高性能ガンサイト。それでもばらけるな。それでもばらけるな。向こうかな。暗、何にも見えない。ちょっと待って。こっちか。ポンコツめ。クローガンの声が聞こえる。上か。なんか怒ってる。
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass in
a basket of
dust.
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
うわ、クローガン。よし。アップを固く禁じております。怒られた。
Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Liz?
ID カード持ってたらわかるんだ。
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
さっきのクローガンは
was the last user attempting to access.
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting
研
to
究
access
対象
details
者3
on
時
the
のソ
study
ーリア
of
に関する
subject
情報へのアクセスを
species
試みました。
37.
なるほど。
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking
違
proper
法ア
access,
クセス
there
に
has
加
been
え
no new data
来週
available
37
on
の最
species
新データが
37.
存在しなかったた
All
めです
sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
おお、すべて停止してる。
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
なるほど。
Tell me everything you know about the thorium.
The thorian is a simple
単純な植物上生命体ですが、ある特徴を持ちます。
Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of
感染が発生し脳を支配されます。
spores,
やば。
organisms, including humans. The zoo's Hope control group
サレンが狙うのはそういうことか。
before sensors went offline, almost 85%
支配しようとしてるんだね。
test subjects were infected.
Are you saying ExoGeni knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That's why they were acting so strange.
You should contact Joker.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
BI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the
セン
facility.
サーを遮断しました。異常な動力の流れを検知。
Fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
なるほど。なんとかするか。
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about ExoGeni Corporation.
ExoGeni Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial
勉
development
強の
and
開発を
securing
意欲的に行っていま
resource
す。
rights to
開拓の
ensure
プロ
our
って言ってたもん
progress
ね。
as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and
現地
acquisition
運営
are
部
made
に
by
よってな
on-site
されていま
management,
す。
deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
どうやって人々を
You
操る
know
ん
how
だ
the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as
命令に背くと感染者に激痛が走ります。最悪だな。最悪だな。なんだそれ。
subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action
逆らわ
is
ない限
taken
り感染
against
者
the
は通常の
creature's
生活を送る
objectives,
こと
the
ができま
subjects
す。
are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
大きさは
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be
中枢はただの神経根ですが、触手を伸ばせば数キロ先でも感知できます。やば。生物災害だ。もしかするとさらに巨大な神経の塊がどこかに存在するのかもしれません。
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
放射の発射も攻撃のためではないとされています。
ああ、なるほどね。
It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
ソーリアの場所
Where's
は
the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a
フェロスの地下に広がっています。
across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by
ああ、なるほど。感染した人たちが守ってるんだ。まあ、そうなるようになってるのかな。
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
VI ターミナルを開く。これはもういいや。なこれ。外交上の注意喚起。発信元不明のメッセージがエクストラネット経由で複数の受信者へ送信された。引き続き警戒を要する。メールかな？我々だけの新しい世界を作るんだ。お手紙かな？じゃあなる。上には行けない。地下に行かなきゃいけないのかなってことは。
targets down.
こっちはこっから降りてきたのか。こっから降りてきたから、
Hey, as soon as you go, I'm gonna find a place to hide.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Good luck with that field.
ないな。どこだ？どこに行けばいいんだ？こっちかな、やっぱり。こっちでどっか行く場所あった？今。うれー、何も見えねえ。セカンドスクリーンだったら結構明るく見えるんだけど。なんかある？これだって上行けないもんね。あった、こっちか。気をつけろ、何がいるかわからんぞ。なんかいるな。はい、ナイス。フックのようなもので船を建物に固定しているんだろう。
The Geth don't waste much finessing their landings. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
フックを外して船を落としてやれ。
Let's check the other claws. Damn things can't be perfect.
This place seems almost reasonable. I think the Geth kind of religious town.
お、ボックスがある。ポンポンポンポンポン。オッケー。しみた。ショットガン。お、バーンシー2。ちょっと待って。あ、弱い。弱い。命中率は上がるけど。どうしよう。ヒートシンク。ヒートシンクもちょっと下がるけど。ちょっと待ってね。間違えた。武器の持った外れないの一回つけたら。できるじゃん。なし。なしにできないの？武器の持って一回つけたらダメだ。武器の持って返して、ちょっと。装備リストに入るんだ。ファンシー、金属、ハイキャリバー。なるほどね。モッド全部付け替えてくれるんだ、先に。リコイル。標準の安定性。3点バーストなんだ。へえ。フルじゃないんだね。フルバーストじゃないんだ。どっから来た俺。上から来たな。お、邪魔だ。飛行士がいるってことだね。いいね、3点使いやすいわ。 おま暗い。クリア。上上がれるな。上に上がれるけどなんか下にも行けるんだよな。お、広いぞ。どうしよう。これ進んでるっぽいな。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って、みんな戻る。一回戻ろう。あれ、自分がどっちから来たか分かんなくなっちゃった。あ、武器ある。めっちゃブロックされてる。ピッ。あ、ピッ、ピッ、ピッ、ピッ、オッケー。スナイパーライフル、ハンマー。おお、いいね。いいね。ちょっと待って、クローガンの装備とかも。シミター2。シミター3、結構いいんじゃない？スナイパーライフルは半末。ヒートシンク1。一発撃ったら終わりだな。アサシンか。シールドの量が少ないんだよな。ダメージ吸収は結構でかいけど、ちょっとこれはなしで。ショットガン、リーパー。アサルトライフル、アベンジャー。どうしようかな。ランサー、アベンジャー。クローガン、アベンジャーにしとこうかな。で、スナイパーはこれでいいや。あれ、切れない。重量アーマーを持ってないからか。やばっ、いったいった。はい、痛いな。動けない動けない動けない。やばいやばいやばいやばい。よし。これなんだ？開けまーす。ピッ。あ、やばい。危ねえ。ピッピッピッピッピッ。オッケー。3日前に届くはずのテストサンプルが来ていないが、コロニーからも貨物船からの何の連絡もない。サンプルが不安定になった可能性があり、今後はノーダクラックスコロニーとの接触を断つつもりだ。万が一コロニーが発見されても我々が関与していることはわからないはずだ。ジャーナルをいただきましたね。それだけか。お手紙があっただけ？お手紙があっただけか。あ、上行けるな。これもダメそうだ。他を探そう。なんかやってる、なんかやってる。 デストロイヤーって、お前ら前出んな。カット。痛い痛い痛い。誰だ。頭が見えてますよ。
Seems like a containment lab of sorts, Commander.
It's no armory to tear up even one claw and that ship is gone.
Yes.
Dead and done, just the way I like 'em.
暗証クレート。オッケー。おー、いいね。なんか今ピストルもらわなかった？違う、危ない。ストライカー、スナイパー。テックバイオ暴力が下がるのがちょっと嫌なんだよな。こんなもんか。シャトルベイのコントロール。コンソールについた修理札を見つけた。シャトルベイのドアはまた行かれてる。SPI が30以下なら正常に作動し、SPI が34を超えると安全装置で停止するようになっている。問題は PSI が31から34の間だと金属をぶった切るくらいの力でしまってしまうことだ。誰かが腕を吹っ飛ばされる前に直してくれないもんかね。なるほど。ちょっと待って、もう一回。あ、なるほど。31か34にしてぶった切らなきゃいけないんだ。31でしょ。ちょっと待ってよ。5、7、17。31にしなきゃいけないから、11、で24、これでいいんじゃない？え？嘘？ 13、11、31か34の間でしょ？ 13、11で24、あ、28だわ。全然ダメだった。28だから、これで23。30になるのか。30で上がっちゃうから、これ外して、これにして、こう。これどう？きた！おー。落ちてった。一本切っただけでそんな落ちるか？
Exceptional, Commander. The fields will be down. We can go deal with this Thorian creature now.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge crash.
クローガーの喋り方かわいいよ
There
ね。
might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
ジョーカーどうした？
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander.
入植者の連中が行かれちまって船内に入るとガンガン叩いてます。
Trying to claw their way inside the
あ、
ship.
感染してる。
They're freaking out.
落ち着
They
け。
can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece. お、クレート。クレートは大事。やめて！ああオッケー。
OK。ドクターガモールの日誌。サーベラスの連中は信用できない。報酬はいいが、もし解毒剤を開発する前にこれが使われるようなことがあったら、ただでは済まない。彼らはサンプルを欲しがる理由も、なぜまたの生計に持っていくのかも話そうとしない。私の知る限り、またのは何もない場所のはずだ。使われたってことなのかな、解毒剤が。スキルが足りない。なんだって ?8 ポイントもあるよ。スペクタートレーニング。ユニティ。戦闘の種場をシールド50の状態を復活させる。めっちゃいいじゃん。ネゴシエーター。さあ、どんどん強くなっていくんだ、お前たち。スキルが足りない。悲しい。こっちから来たっけ？こっちから来たよね。あれ、帰る場所がわからない。あ、こっちか。で、こう来て。結局こっちなんだったろうね。こっち行く前に戻っちゃったからな。クローガンがいる。昔のゲームあるあるだけどさ、カバーするとさ、この飛び出す時のこの挙動で撃たれるんだよね。これだったらさ、画面の中央からさ、銃弾出てるから、撃てるんだよね。敵の弾に当たらずに。こっちアイテムだったんだ。こっちから行けばよかったな。サーバーノード。OK。高性能ガンサイト。アベンジャー。ちょっと武器がちょっと増えてきたね。いらない武器メディジェルにするか。メディジェじゃねえや。オムニジェルにするか。ピストル。スナイパー、アベンジャー強いんだよな。スナイパーどうしようかな。ヒートシンクはあってくれた方が助かるから、アサルト。アサルト俺もランサーにしようかな。ランサー命中率高いからな。結構使いやすいんだよな。アベンジャーに変えとこう。じゃあ、あとは、ジャンクに指定とかもできるんだ。あ、こうか。クローガンは置いとこう。で、オムニジェルに全ジャンクを変換。 さあ、出ていこうか。出るのはこっちからだったよね。取った。あ、こっちか。あ、帰れない。一旦降りると帰れない。間違えてオムニゼル使っちゃったー。間違えてボム使っちゃったわ。帰れない。どっから帰るんだ？あ、ここ出れるぞ。あ、出れる。その前に話がある。
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
ソリアンどこだ？
Where's the Thorian?
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
なるほどね。抜け目ないな。
Why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
お、私だ。
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
なるほど。了解。
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
よし。行きますか、じゃあ。ここどこだ？あ、ここあれか。でけえゲスに襲われたところだ。ってことはこっちに戦車がある。なぜパックで動いてる。よし、行くぞ。戻れ。また敵がいるみたいだぞ。いけー、防衛戦突破じゃ。おりゃードカーンドゥーン。これも撃ちすぎたらダメなの？やっぱこの中いるよね。ちょっと待って、一回降りよう。よし。よし。溶けるがいい。毒強いんだよな。これなんかあんの？なんもない？なんもなさそうだな。何もなかった。お、ここもなんかある。ハンドガン強っ。メディキット。
Perimeter secured.
痛い痛い痛い痛い。 無線通信。エレスオロニー。ジュリアナ・ベイナス。お姉ちゃん。あ、お母さんか。おい、どこ行くんだい。あれ敵じゃないよね。
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up. Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you!
バレ
All
た
of you!。
バレた、あいつのせいで。
Hold it right there, Commander. This is an exogeny project. I'm taking control.
冷静になれ。
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, John. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a
ソーリ
few
アンか。
colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zeus' hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, John.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
あは、選べない。こんなこと
I
はもう終
won't
わ
let
り
you hurt these people anymore. Drop your weapon, or be prepared to use it.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
だ。お、こっちはスペクターだぞ。
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on, and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
ソーリアンだ。
I'll deal with the Thorian, then make sure you're safe.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
申し訳な
What
いが。
else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
解毒剤は解毒剤なかったっ
Think
け
there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to
あ
neutralize
あ、
the
神経ガス
colonists.
ね。
Like a gas grenade.
ガス弾ね。あ、解毒
Releasing
はない。大
clouds
丈
of
夫
nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow
殺
labs
虫剤に
contains
神経
trace amounts
質の
of
働きを弱める
a neuromuscular
テトラ
degenerator.
クロピン。
If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
If we must consider it, drop it in a concussion grenade.
なるほど。やってみ
Sounds
よう。
good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
ソーリアンの胞子に感染力たちを死なせずに正気に返すには、抗ソーリアンガスでグレネードをアップグレードする。
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path.
They could survive.
なにどうしろと対生物弾。あ、ソーリアンガスだ。グレネードアップグレード。これだ。これで、ポン。ソーリアンガス。ソーリアンの胞子に感染し、正気を失ったものを無力化するためのアップグレード。なるほど。このグレネードを巻けばいいのね。
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
どうしたの
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
Why do people always assume we enjoy putting ourselves in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my
エキソジェニ本部で私の端末を探し、データをこの OSD にコピーするだけでいいんだ。
It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
なるほど。データは何
Tell
だ
me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype
武器の
mods.
試作品のアイデア。
Some of my mods are highly sought after.
おー、
Why
武器
work
もらえ
in
る
the
のか
middle
な
of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That and the
なるほ
alternative
ど
is a
ね。
bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
攻撃の理由。
Do you have any idea what the Geth we're looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I say.
なるほど、武器のアップグレードというか武器のデータを持ってこいと。避難民は特に話すことはないね。なこれ。あ、避難民か。これも避難民。ミッションが始まったのはあの人ぐらい。ジャーナル。データの回収。行方不明の研究者たちを探す。ゲスを見つける。バレンのボスを見つける。給水バルブを探す。バイオテクスの集団を探す。マルーンシークラスターのボストーク星系にある星系ノダクラック星域現状調査。またの星系に行く。端末を見つける。ズーズホープに戻る。ノベリアに向かう。なんかいろいろ出てるね。こう、進行のさ、場所をさ、こう、マッピングできないから、やり残したことめっちゃあると思う。うわあ。うわ、外した。はい、オッケー。何こいつ動き出したんだけど。
What was that creature? Certainly wasn't human.
入植者に危害を加えるな。
Even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Very well, Command. Let's go.
これは違うんだね。これは入植者。あれは多分入植者だよね。あのピュンピュン打ってるのは。オーケー。でもグレネードなくなっちゃうけど、これあれかな、待ってたら回復するのかな。しないよね回復なんて。グレネードなくなったらどうするんだろう。動き回るんじゃない。 うわー、オッケー。ボムちょうだい。ボムがなくなっちゃう。ボーン。
They're definitely protecting the ship, Command. We've got to move one of those cargo blocks.
アップグレードキットだ。ボムないってボム回復してる。ボム使い切ったら回復するんだ。これバーン。ミスった。それ待って、むずいんだけど。おいおいおいおいおい。テイクカバー。あったよなこいつら。くらえ。よし。階段が。
Wants me to stop you, but I won't.
あ、自分で撃つ気だ。
I won't.
ファイナル消えた。あれあいつどこ行ったんだけど。どこだ。びっくりマークがあるけど、こっちに行けばいいのか。ここがズーズホープ。のレネゲードは0、パラゴンが32。誰も倒してないからね。いい行いをしましたよ。いるな。普通にいるな。起き上がるでしょどうせ。
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it is. This was not covered by my training.
なんだこれ。
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
心臓みたい。イカの足みたいだね。ゲソじゃん。これやば。 なんか生まれた。誰？
Invaders.
あさりクローン。
Step is a transgression. A thousand feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth.
そしてこの古代城を代弁する。
You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
取引しよう。
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone.
古き者た
The
ち
old
の
growth
知識。
listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
入植
I
たちを
won't
解放
let
し
you
ろ。
keep your thralls. Release them now.
No more will the Thorian listen.
ネズミの話ね、耳をかさん。
Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will flow the ground.
で急に戦闘始まるんだから。シールド張りやがった。よし。何？ギャレスがオーバーヒートした。違う。ギャレス行き上がるんだ。よし。ユニティリチャージ中。メディシールもリチャージがあるんだ。
There's some kind of growth here that is
なんだこれ。ソーリアン神経濃度。これを何かしなきゃいけないってことか。どっから来た？俺こっちから来たっけ？ギャレスしっかりね回復させといてね。俺を上に行かなきゃいけないっぽいな。俺はショットガンの方がいいかもしれないな。近いしな。よし。どうしろと。開いてないぞ。あ、なるほど。こいつを潰していけば型がつく。これで上開いた？ああ、また生まれた。あ、上開いてる。うわー、なんだあいつ。バイオテック使ってきやがる。やばいやばいやばい。おい。みんなピストルを使う。 ショットガン渡してるはずなのに。うわー、オーバーヒートした。ナイス。めっちゃオーバーヒートしやすいな。これはいい。はい、オッケー。アサルトライフルのバンシーだ。マジでちょっと待って。ダメージ増えるヒートシンク。バンシーな。どうしようかな。ストライカー。命中率がちょこっと上がるね。ハンマー3。よし。後ろ後ろ後ろ、なんか出てきた。上からか。これ何？うわ、待て待て待て待て待て。痛い痛い痛い、ちょっと待って。いって。待って待って、ギャルスがやられてる。いっぱいいる。もうやだ。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待ってね。ハンマーヘッドよりも全然ケミカル弾の方がいいや。うわー、おいレックス、邪魔すんな、前に出るんじゃねえ。あはは、ギャレスがリチャージ中。ギャレス起き上がるんだ、ギャレス。 オーバーヒートオーバーヒート。しゃ、どうした。ナイスナイス。うわ、なんかいっぱいいる。お、医療ステーション。ありがたい。これオムニジェル出るんじゃない？え、医療ステーションから全然違うの出てきた。フェニックス。なぜ君たちは装備を変えられないんだい？うわー、起き上がってきたー。ナイス。よしよし。ある一定値のダメージに行くとこいつら起き上がるな。レックス強いよな。防御硬いしな。ああ、ギャレツがまだやられてる。あ、レックスが。よいしょ。みんな起き上がれ。あ、そっか、使えないんだ。ギャレスさ、スナイパーの方がいいんじゃない？そんな。あんまり防御強くないからね、ギャレスは。狙撃してもらうとすごいありがたいんだけど。絶対起き上がるじゃん。起き上がった？いやーな、おまナイス。 ナイス狙撃。またお前か。おい。やばい、オーバーヒートする。ナイスー。よし。このでけえ9本目落ちていけ。あ、これは本体の方ですね。囚われてた方。これ味方になるんだよね。
I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala.
Shiala.
I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
彼に騙されたのか。
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
そんなことが可能なのか？
Sorry, matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
なんてやつだ。
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps.
サイファーは何？サイファーって何？
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
サイファーとは知識なのか？
So the
おとぎ話はもうたくさんのでやばそう。
How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell.
そうな、ヨガみたいなこと言ってる。
Bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
イメージ映像が流れてる。お、今の虫みたいなの何？あれがボス？すごい顔してる。ん？
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
Are you all right? What just happened?
頭の中を触られた。
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift, the experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
尋ねる。
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien,
古代の
so
生物なんだ。植物じゃないんだね。
Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time
でも樹齢って言ってるな。やっぱ植物なのか。
hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
残念そうに聞こえるが。
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form, a sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
なるほどね。
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species.
サレンはそんなのに乗ってるのか。あの船と比べる下でいる連合の艦隊もおもちゃのようなもの。
Its weapons are devastating. Its defenses virtually impenetrable.
船を潰すことはじゃあ無理だね。
He is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
なるほど。メイ
I
ト
want
リア
to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic.
哲学と宗教の師です。
She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion.
ベイトリアークってあの会議にいた一人のアサリの人だよね。 だから裏目に出た。
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated
ベイトリアークってあれか、サレンの横にいたあの人か。サレン。
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he's dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
よし。 この星ですることは終わったかな。じゃあ、一旦これで、星に戻ればいい。あ、アサリいる。
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
個人的な称
I
号。
want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in.
なるほどね。
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. The alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I say.
なるほどね。はい、じゃあ、ちょっと今回は時間的にも、もう2時間経ったのか。早いな。じゃあちょっと一旦ね、ここで締めたいと思います。いや、惑星クリアできましたね。なんか新しい戦車みたいなのも乗れて。確かあんなのあったね。なんか、雪山みたいなところでも乗る気がする。今回はちょっと戦闘が多かったけど、やっぱりね、なんだろう、このガイドがないから、今のゲームみたいにガイドがないからすごいどこに行けばいいか全然わかんない。めちゃくちゃ迷う。あと暗いしね。明るさ調整してちょっと見えやすくはなったけど。いやーね、今回はね、戦闘パートになりましたね。ちょっと会話も多かったと思うけど、半々ぐらいかな。まあ、マスエフェクトってね、本当にね、結構会話重視だと思うんでね、結構会話多くなっちゃうと思うんですけど、ぜひぜひね、ストーリーを楽しんでいただければいいと思います。はい。じゃあね、今回これで締めたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。また次回マスエフェクトでお会いしましょう。またね。バイバーイ。